What's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back to one more video guys. Today Bitcoin, as you can see, we had that pumpy action that we were expecting, and we are right now, we slightly closed above the level of the resistance, and right now we are fighting right there to understand if we are going to have enough strength to finally break above this level of resistance, or if we are going to be rejected once more and we are going to see another leg to the downside. Also, let's talk about Ethereum and Ripple on this video. So if that sounds interesting to you, stick with me until the end of this video. Of course guys, Bybit and Bitflex, you're going to find the link for both exchanges on the description of this video. If you want to trade anonymously, I would recommend you to use Bitflex, but if you don't care about doing the KYC, I would recommend you then to use Bybit. So if you're searching for a new exchange to trade, these are my recommendations. Go Bitcoin guys, as you can see, we finally had the thing that we were expecting. We have the formation of this higher low right here, and the formation of the higher high as well. Now we of course still have some good resistance above the price action like this one for example, but it is already a very good thing to be making these higher highs and lower highs, because then we are breaking this bearish formation that we were having back here like this, just making lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So we are changing so far from bearish to bullish. And now of course guys, after all this bullish momentum that we had, it is important to us to hold above the level of this resistance, the previous resistance, which is now a support. Of course that apparently we are breaking it to the downside already, but we have to pay attention here that this is a very big resistance and very big pattern, so we better see it in another time frames. And right now, as you can see on the daily time frame, this is just a week. So we broke above it and we are so far being supported on the daily time frame by this. So more important than the 1 hour time frame, of course, is the daily. And even if the Bitcoin is really going to break below this level right here, guys, the most important thing that we would want to see is a formation of another higher low. Doesn't matter if it's going to be here, 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 it doesn't matter. It just matters that it is higher than this previous one right here, because if we do so, of course, exactly as happened here, it would increase the probability of us going higher and making another higher high, and this time finally breaking above this resistance. On the Ethereum chart guys, unfortunately we didn't manage to make a higher high. As you can see, we are just making lower highs, and this one was once more a lower highs according to the previous ones. So it is good that we had this fake out to the downside right here from this level of support, but we still have to see more strength on the Ethereum price action, breaking at least above this level and making a higher high, and then we would increase our probabilities of coming to the next very important level of support, resistance. On Ripple, you can see that we finally came all the way to the level of this resistance here, this previous support. For Ripple, you can see that we finally came all the way to the level of this previous support right here. And not only this, but we broke above this level. After breaking above this level, you can see that the price dumped, and it is being supported right now exactly by this level of this previous resistance right here. Yes, before we were talking about a bullish rise and wedge, but we broke it to the downside, so we invalidated it. But right now I can see a formation of another one right here. There it is. So at the moment that we break this to the upside, we are breaking the falling wedge to the upside, guys. And as you know already, the target is the same that we were talking about before, all the way up to the previous higher high, around 84 cents. So that's why it is very important to hold this level right here as a support on the Ripple's price action. And then finally, after a 37% leg to the downside, we could start seeing once more a bullish momentum on the Ripple chart. And that's it for today guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. Stay focused!